everyone, my name is Sydney and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some items that you might want to bring with you when you go to pick up your new puppy. Picking up your puppy is so exciting. I know I was ecstatic to go pick up Slater. What are you doing? Whether you're picking up your puppy from your breeder or from a rescue, I think this video should be kind of helpful and guide you into figuring out what items that you should be bringing with you. A lot of the items that I'm going to be discussing in today's video was actually recommended to me from my breeder. If you guys have decided to go with a reputable breeder, I'm sure the breeder will send you a list of items that you should be bringing with you to pick up your puppy as well. However, with the rescue route, you might be a little bit unsure. So I know a lot of people who have traveled a pretty good distance to go pick up their Cavalier King Charles Spaniel or their puppy. It took me about 6 hours to get Slater and 6 hours back, so 12 hours of travel itself. Like, it's crazy. I know a lot of people who have traveled a great distance to get their puppy, especially if you're going with a reputable breeder. If you do travel a long distance in your car, you really want to be mindful of what car that you're going to be taking. Me and my boyfriend actually took a minivan to go pick up Slater, so that way we removed the two front seats in the back, so that way we had a lot of space in the back of the car to pretty much have any items that we're going to be needing and whatnot for Slater. So just be mindful of like the type of vehicle that you're going to be using to go pick up your dog. The first item that I definitely recommend for you to bring is a crate. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, I don't need a crate. The dog is going to be sitting on my lap the entire time. I'm excited, da 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 da. No. Bring a crate, even if you don't use it. It's always good to have it. So I have a Midwest crate that I brought with me. Even though Slater actually didn't sit in the crate when I went to go pick him up, it was good just having it, just in case that I needed him to go in the crate for whatever reason. Another good idea to bring with you as well is a dog car seat. I personally didn't have a dog car seat just because I just kind of forgot to get one, but I know a lot of people who do, and it's super safe. And like, God forbid, like if you ever get into a car accident or anything like that, like knock on wood, you know, safety first, you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to have that dog car seat just in case of, you know, the unexpected. And another thing too I definitely recommend is a dog travel bag. I have a dog travel bag myself. Let me get it. You might have seen it in like a previous video, I'm sure. So kind of like this, like a dog. Let me zip it up. Slater's getting excited because he thinks that we're going somewhere right now, but I'm kind of just like assembling this real quick. Why did I have this assembled for the video? So this is a size medium dog carrier. I absolutely love this dog carrier, and it also have like a little buckle thing right here, so they're not going to be jumping out. Another thing too that you should be bringing with you is a playpen. I definitely recommend bringing a playpen with you just in case, and the reason why is because you don't know if your dog is going to be able to associate with going to the bathroom while being on a leash, because this whole process of being on a leash and crates and all this stuff is going to be pretty new to them. Because you can use the playpen to have your dog go to the bathroom. What you can do is obviously just pull over on the side of the road where some grass is and just set up the pen real quick, and then put your dog in the pen, so that way your dog can go to the bathroom if they don't go to the bathroom on the leash. But especially if you're going to be staying in a hotel to go pick up your dog, so that way, you know, you can have the pen in the hotel room and your dog can hang out in there. However, you do want to bring a leash and a harness with you. I don't necessarily recommend collar. Can I talk? Thanks. You do want to bring a leash and a harness with you. I don't necessarily recommend collars for Cavaliers just because they do have a really sensitive gag reflex. I have a collar for Slater, but he just wears it around the house. I don't go walking with him with the collar. When me and Slater go walking, we take the harness. Definitely recommend bringing a harness. This is from Papilla. I really like this brand, and just like a leash, you know. But definitely put the harness on them when you go pick them up, so that way they can kind of get used to being in the harness for the first time and all that good stuff. When I went to go pick up Slater, I wasn't sure whether or not he would be a size extra small or a small. So I actually bought both because I wasn't sure. But he actually fit into the small perfectly. So I just ended up returning the extra small. I just wanted to play it safe and bring both just because I didn't know which one he was going to be able to fit into. But now Slater's in a medium harness. I'm really sad. He's growing up so big. Another thing you want to obviously bring with you too is doggy trash bags, because you never know when they're gonna go. Number 2. So I got these doggy trash bags off Amazon as well. I pretty much got all these products off of Amazon. This is scented lavender, so that way it don't stink when you pick it up. The next item you should definitely bring with you is a water bottle. Definitely bring a water bottle with you because puppies get super dehydrated. I really like this one because obviously like you fill it up with water and it can go like this and you pull it up and whoop, it goes like this and then you pull it up, and then obviously it's a little bowl where your dog can drink his water. I also recommend bringing bottled water to fill this up with, so that way your dog won't have diarrhea. Next item you should definitely bring with you is definitely some puppy pee pads, because you never know. Another thing too, you also want to check with your breeder if you're going that route to see if they've been potty training your dog on the potty pads or outside on the grass, so that way it can determine whether or not you should be bringing some puppy pads with you. I definitely recommend bringing them regardless, because you never know, obviously, and especially if you're going to be in a hotel and if you have to like sneak your dog into like a unpet friendly hotel, because you know I've had to do that before. So if you have to sneak your dog into a hotel, definitely bring some pee pads, because you can't bring your dog back and forth when they have to go, you know, do their business. I definitely recommend bringing some ginger snap cookies with you. Yes, dogs can definitely have ginger snap cookies. Look, he definitely wants some. And the reason why you should bring these with you is because they will help with car nausea that your dog may be experiencing, because you got to think about it, like especially if you're going a long distance, they haven't ever spent that much time in a car, and with all the motion and the moving and the bumping, it's, you know, it's gonna be feeling a little, it might feel a little woozy in their tummy. So definitely bring these with you and you can feed it to them as snacks. Luckily Slater didn't experience any car nausea, so but I did give him a few of these just in case, and I mean these probably helped. So yeah. Another thing too to obviously bring with you is, can I borrow this real quick? Thank you. And this one? Thank you. Definitely bring some toys with you. I'm sure your breeder will give you some toys to leave with. I mean, I'm not really sure, but definitely bring some dog toys with you, so obviously, you know, your dog can play with them and chew with them. I don't recommend getting any of your toys from China, just because they're not manufactured the best for dogs. So I definitely recommend kind of staying away from those and just sticking with toys that have been made in the US. So another fun fact too, my breeder actually told me this, but when you go pick up your dog and on the way back, whoever is holding your dog is the person that your dog is going to be bonded to the most, which is kind of interesting. So I was actually holding Slater in my lap and my boyfriend was driving, but my boyfriend was literally petting Slater the whole time. He's on my lap and I'm petting him. Like, he doesn't favorite me, nor does he favor my boyfriend. He kind of just shows the love equally. However, I also know this other girl who went to go pick up her Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and they took turns driving, so that way the dog could sit on the boyfriend's lap and the dog sat on her lap, and that works as well. I definitely recommend alternating who's driving and who's sitting during a long duration, so that way your dog can bond with both of you. Falling asleep with the toy in your mouth? Oh my god. Can't think of anything else that I wanted to go over. I think that's pretty much it. So I kind of wanted to make this video really brief, just to give you guys an idea of what items that you can be bringing with you to go pick up your new puppy. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you will subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I make new videos every single Monday. And yeah, I guess that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.